Okay guys, you're welcome back. So here we want to build a small website from beginning to the end, and it's going to be called a personal profile website, that will just put one or two things about ourselves. So one thing we need to do is to just rearrange our this folder, so because it's a different project, different from this outrightly, and I want to put everything inside HTML. I just want it to be inside this folder. So I'm going to create a new folder and move everything here inside that folder. So I'm clicking like this, click all of this, then I'm going to come here, click. All right, so I'm going to call it class web. So that's the name of the new folder. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to select all of them. I press Ctrl, then I click on each of them, including the image folder, because everything must be moved. So I'll just click it and put it inside class web. So move. So everything is now inside class web. Right? So it's now inside class web. The URL will now change. So if I come here, you will see now it will throw error. It can't find it because I've moved it from the initial place where it used to be. So I'm going to, if I want to bring it up now, so I'll just click HTML slash and I put class web in between, class web, and I click enter. It automatically bring it up. So all of these links will no longer show because we have moved into a different page. So okay, so everything will work now. There won't be any error because we've moved everything to that folder all at once, so it will just capture it. So that aside, so we want to create a profile website. So we're going to create a new folder and call it profile web. It's kind of a personal profile website, so it's a new folder. Oh, it's supposed to come as a folder. Sorry, I created it as a file. I'm supposed to create it as a folder. This is its folder. All right, so profile web. Yes, okay, it's a folder. So inside this folder, I'm going to create new file and call the file index.html. Don't forget I told you that every time you are creating a web project, the base file that your server, when anybody want to access your website, the base file is index.html. It's always index. It will pick index and run it. So that's why if you don't save any file in your cpanel, I will explain what cpanel is later, as index, the website will not load anything. So you must have at least one index page, which will most likely be the home page. So I'm going to create HTML5. So this is a personal profile website. So personal profile. All right, so now in this email we're going to be using Css Layout. So I'm going to first of all bring that up, like we are using Css Layout and we would use new HTML elements like navigation, header, article, section, and section, footer, and div. So we've not usually used most of this before, So we're using them now because we're going to be dealing with layouts. So then we would also try to make the website mobile responsive. So mobile responsiveness means whatever device you are using to access the website, it will be responsive to it. So let's move on. So that's the first thing we need to do. So let's move to the header section of the application of the website header. So don't forget, we are building a personal profile website where we have your details, an introduction, your education background, your bio data, and the likes. So people will be able to actually read those things from one page to the other. So the header now is going to be header 2. So personal profile then next thing is that's the header section. So next thing is we're going to be using section. All of these, they are not actually new things, they are just HTML elements, to put things in section and articles and the like. So there is nothing special, they are just normal tags that we've been using before. So inside this section now we have our nav, that's navigation. It means navigate, to help you to navigate from one place to the other. So the first thing we have in our navigation is an unordered list. You don't need to list 1 2 3 4 for navigation, so it's better we use unordered list. So just look at how my code is being styled. You understand? So that's styling. The Visual Studio Code is already intelligent to style it for us in a way that will be reasonable and structured. So L1 now. So L1 is home. So that's the home page which we're actually designing. That is, we will come back to add the list later. Then L2 is maybe education. Then another L, so work experience. Then another thing is work experience. Okay, maybe bio data. Then the last one is maybe other useful information. Others. So let's just put it like that for now. So most times people don't put bio data in their people don't put bio data in their CVs. So this is actually your own personal profile, which can also stand as your CV. So the next thing we need to do now is to now go to the article. So this information will be constant. All this information will be constant across all the pages. Then this is actually the look of what we want to build here. This is the look of what we want to build here. So you can see the header section, the navigation, you understand, the sidebar and the left bar. So you will see how everything come up as we proceed. So that is that. So we are done with that. So let's move again just immediately after the nav closing. So we'll go to article. So this article is the one that we have the body of the home page. So we are actually going to be working on the home page alone for now. We'll leave the education aside. So home page. So let's give it an heading too. So let's say personal statement. Okay, personal statement. So here we'll put the content. So paragraph now. My name is, so you also write this of yourself. I am a software and blockchain engineer. Okay, so I develop amazing web and mobile applications. Okay, so maybe I want to add another paragraph. I have deep understanding of the financial technology ecosystem and so these are just personal informations. I am a trainer and I mentor entry level software developers. Okay, so those are just basic information about myself. I reside in Lagos and would make available other information if requested. Okay, kindly use the sidebar links. So our navigation will be on the sidebar links, okay, to read more about me, and use the form below to contact me. All right, so so what I want to do is I'm going to kindly use the sidebar links to do more about me, and click here. Okay, this is going to be a link to contact me. So I'm going to create another file called form that will link to this here, this button. So the moment you click it, automatically it takes you to a page where you can fill a form. Like the person who is visiting my website will put name, will put email, will put that's the person's email, the person's phone number, then the body, and send a message to me. That is, the person wants to send the message to me for me to be able to see. So so when we get there, I will explain how we'll do that. So that is all. So we are going to proceed. Article. So we are done with the article now. That's the section. So we'll move now to, we are done with the section. We'll now move on to the footer. So the footer is also the same thing. Footer. So this footer is where you put copyright or date, all of those things. So copyright. Tosin Olugbenda 2020 or 2021, as the case may be, the year that you are going to be, doing this. So that's the year you should put. P should be inside paragraph. So here. All right. So the home page is ready. So we'll focus on styling this home page, because every other pages will take the styling of the home page, so the education and the likes. So